The 2016 Buick Envision is quite possibly the most important vehicle in Buick's growing crossover lineup. With the tiny Encore and large Enclave making up over 60% of Buick's U.S. sales, it makes sense to bring in a new model to fill in the space between them. The Envision started its life in China, where it is already a successful model, and sold nearly 150,000 units last year. As always, in this full review, we will be covering all the trim levels of the Envision, which for the time being consist of only Premium Group 1 and Premium Group 2. Designed and manufactured in China, let's see if the Envision has what it takes to capture American hearts as well. We are very excited to announce our new partnership with Glenn Buick GMC here in Lexington, Kentucky. If you would like to check out their dealership and extensive inventory of all the Buick and GMC models, a link to their website has been provided in the description. As I mentioned in the intro, the 2016 model year Envision is only available in the top two trim levels, Premium Group 1 and Premium Group 2. When it switches over to the 2017 model year, it will be available in more basic trim levels that will significantly reduce the starting price to just under $35,000. The all-new Buick Envision has a nice key fob that looks very premium. Also standard on all 2016 Envisions is a remote start system. To start, just tap lock twice and then hold down the dedicated remote start button. To turn the vehicle back off, just tap the button again. To lock or unlock the Envision, just tap the button integrated into the door handle. Let's go ahead and check out the Buick's all-new Powertrain. Since the 16 Buick Envision is only available in the top two trims, it will therefore only be offered with the top engine choice. That engine is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder which produces a stout 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. All Envisions are paired to 6-speed automatic transmissions. Buick's all-wheel drive system is standard on all 2016 Envisions. This advanced all-wheel drive system can transfer torque through an active twin clutch and is shared with the new Acadia Terrain and Cadillac XT5. This means all models will get an EPA estimated 20 city, 26 highway, 22 combined. Let's go ahead and check out the exterior of the all-new Envision. The exterior design of the Envision shares many similarities with current Buick crossovers, which is to say it isn't quite as radical as competitors like the Acura RDX and Lexus NX. Up front you have the signature Buick waterfall grille, which gives it a premium look. The grille itself is finished in an eye-catching chrome, but the overall shape is pretty subdued. The headlights also have a simple but premium look to them. On our Premium 2 model, we have the articulating HID headlights with IntelliBeam auto dimming, though the Premium 1 group only gets halogen headlights. Both trims, however, will get these LED daytime running lights and signature lighting. Down below you have your standard fog lights with a chrome accent. For now, these are the only wheels you can get on the Envision. They are 19-inch 10-spoke aluminum wheels with a Manugan silver finish. The brakes are 12.6 inches in the front and 12.4 inches in the rear. And of course, all models ride on all-season tread. The mirrors have a smooth single-piece look to them. They are body-colored, power-adjustable, and heated. Blind zone alert is standard, and lights up these indicators and vibrates the seat cushion when a vehicle is in your blind spot. Up here you have your signature Buick hood vents. Underneath this unusually large fuel door is a 17.3-gallon fuel tank. This gets the Envision a fuel range of 381 miles. Buick recommends premium fuel, but it is not required. Coming around back, you'll continue to see the family resemblance. Much like the front, it has a calm but premium appearance. You have a nice chrome accent that visually widens the vehicle. The strip nicely integrates into the partially LED taillight unit. They match with the same shape as the headlights. Down below you have your standard dual chrome exhaust outlets. You can tow with the Envision, though not much. It is rated at only 1,500 pounds. Your rear wiper and color contrast spoiler. The chrome roof rails are also standard. The Buick Envision is 183.7 inches long, which makes it a few inches longer than the Lincoln MKC but shorter than the Acura RDX. As far as safety is concerned, the Envision has not yet been rated. We will add the safety information to the video description when it becomes available. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. The Buick Envision is available in 4 different interior color schemes depending on the exterior color choice. Our Envision is fitted with the full ebony leather interior, but you can also opt for an ebony interior with dark plum accents, a chestnut brown interior, or a light neutral leather interior. This perforated leather interior is standard on all 2016 Envisions. The generous use of wood trim is also included standard with every color choice. The door trim is upscale and premium. You have soft leather padding where your elbows will rest, as well as nice color contrast stitching. The driver's window is fully automatic, and all the other windows are auto down. Two-person memory seats are standard on every Envision, and it remembers seat and mirror positionings. The door handle is made of metal. There is a very generous use of wood and leather across the rest of the door trim. You do have some storage cubbies located down here. And here is your power tailgate release and height controls. All Envisions will have this 8-way power adjusting driver's seat with 4-way power lumbar support. The seat is made of supple perforated leather and is very comfortable. As you would expect, push-button ignition is standard on all Envisions. Also standard on all models is this 8-inch high-resolution infotainment screen. The Envision startup is very hushed, and the customizable gauges look very modern. We will play around with this more later in the video. Up top you have a large felt-lined sunglass holder. You also have these 2-stage touch capacitive LED interior lights. These universal garage door openers are standard on all models. OnStar is also standard on all Envisions. 4G LTE Wi-Fi is built in, and you get the guidance plan free for 6 months, which includes automatic collision response, stolen vehicle locator, roadside assistance, turn-by-turn navigation, and advanced vehicle diagnostics. Despite the $46,000 MSRP, a power moonroof is not standard on any Envision. Optional on both trim levels is a power panoramic moonroof, and a single panel moonroof is not available. This frameless glass auto-dimming rearview mirror is standard on all Buick Envisions. The material quality of the Envision is top-notch for the class. It features padded and stitched plastics all over the dash. There's also a huge amount of wood trim and nice real metal outline. Additionally, you have padded leather where your knees will rest, and fit and finish is remarkable. This Bose 7-speaker premium audio system is standard on all models. This system has good sound quality. You also get a system called active noise cancellation, which uses microphones to detect engine noise and produces a counteractive frequency from the speaker to effectively cancel out the sound. Buick's IntelliLink system is standard on all Envisions, but only on the top trim like we have here will you get integrated navigation as standard. Let's go ahead and quickly check out this system. The Buick IntelliLink system as a whole is easy to use and responsive. The screen loads up very quickly, and you have several buttons located below to act as shortcuts to different parts of the system, such as radio, media, home, and a useful back button. Overall, the Buick IntelliLink system is one of the most intuitive and responsive systems on the market today, though the Envision is using a slightly older version. From the home screen, you have several different apps you can enter. First, we'll enter the audio section. I currently have my phone connected through the standard Bluetooth and can play, pause, and skip tracks straight from the screen. From the menu, you can adjust the audio settings such as bass, mid, and treble, as well as the distribution of sound throughout the cabin. You do also have 5 radio presets located on the bottom ribbon, and on the top you have shortcut icons that go to different areas of the system without having to return to the home screen. You can manually dial numbers like I'm doing now, or you can also use your sync contacts that will appear in this area once you have connected a smart device to the vehicle. You can easily scroll through them by using the arrows or just by swiping down. From phones, you can manage the Bluetooth devices connected to the vehicle. Text messaging is a separate app in the IntelliLink system. From the inbox, you should be able to view your phone's text messages and have the vehicle read them aloud to you. For some reason, the system isn't properly syncing, though it was working earlier. Now let's check out the navigation system. Although scrolling isn't quite as smooth as what is seen on the 17 Acadia, it's still better than a lot of its competition. By hitting destination, you can enter an address manually like I'm doing now, use voice controls, use your synced contacts, or just use points of interest. From points of interest, you can search based on nearby items, and it is broken down into separate categories such as fuel, food, travel, shopping, and more. Just click on these places to begin guidance to them or other things such as call them. Pandora is also included in all Envisions, and it will automatically open the app on your connected smartphone. You get several settings, and the interface is similar to what you see on the app. All Envisions have rear climate control, which can be adjusted through this screen. You can adjust all the standard stuff, as well as lock out the controls from the occupants in the rear. Here in the settings, you can adjust pretty much every aspect of the Envision. To view this detailed section, as well as additional information on OnStar services, follow the link provided in the description. Next to the navigation screen, you have several buttons, including your hazards, which are surrounded by piano gloss trim. To the right, you have a classy analog clock, as well as your button for turning on and off the parking sensors and lane departure warning. Automatic Park Assist is standard on Premium Group 2 Envisions. This feature allows you to hands-free parallel or perpendicular park with just the push of a button. The air vents are very angular and have wood trim around them. All Envisions will have tri-zone automatic climate control. By clicking Auto, the car will automatically adjust the temperatures, fan speed, and zones based on ambient temperature. All of the climate information will redundantly appear on the infotainment screen, though you cannot actually adjust it up there. You can of course also adjust the speeds and zones manually using these high quality dash mounted buttons. You adjust the temperatures through these neat touch capacitive buttons. These buttons work pretty well and look premium. Heated front seats are standard on all Envisions, and the Premium 2, like we have here, will get 3-stage ventilation as well. You can adjust the driver's and passenger's temperatures individually or sync them. The large cup holders are chrome accented. Back here is a small storage tray with an integrated 12-volt power outlet. Shifting is done via this very nice leather-wrapped shift knob. You can shift manually by pushing the toggles on the side. When you shift the vehicle into reverse, a standard backup camera will appear. This camera has dynamic grid lines, and front and rear parking assist is standard across the board. As part of the driver confidence package, you can also get a 360-degree surround view camera system. The outside mirrors also tilt down to give you a better look at the parking lines. The center armrest opens in a split design and has a nice amount of storage. Within it you will find 2 USB ports, an aux jack, and a 12-volt power outlet. The armrest itself is soft and wrapped in supple leather and fluidically connects to the other leather portion. The Envision has electric power steering, which is fed via this leather-wrapped steering wheel with color contrast stitching. Cruise control is standard on every Envision, and radar cruise control is optional. You can adjust the collision alert sensitivity from here. A heated steering wheel is also standard equipment. On the right side of the wheel you have a pad that controls your standard 8-inch configurable screen. You can scroll between tire pressure monitoring, speed limit warnings, speed, and different trip information. Settings can also be adjusted here, such as different display themes like Sport or Touring. These different themes change the entire look of the gauges and are rendered very crisply. Overall, the gauges are very impressive. The different themes are innovative, legible, and easily customized. Rain sensing wipers are also part of the Envision standard equipment list. Your blinker controls. Standard on our top-of-the-line model is a heads-up display. This heads-up display can be customized just like the gauges and displays different information like speed, speed limits, audio, navigation, and performance. You can adjust the positioning of the heads-up display by using these buttons. Here are your automatic headlight and fog light controls. You do also have a large storage tray located down here. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the Envision. The seat and steering wheel will slide to help with easier entry and exit. The rear doors of the Envision do also have the smart access system built in. As you would expect, the materials follow through into the rear with soft leather padding, stitching, and wood trim. The back windows are auto down. You have nice wood trim and a classic door lock pin. The door does have this nice color contrast stitching. In the rear of the Envision, you have 37.5 inches of rear legroom and 38.5 inches of rear headroom. This makes it right on par with both the Acura RDX and Lincoln MKC. The seats themselves are made of supple leather and are very plush. All Envisions will have these rear air vents along with their own climate controls, thanks to tri-zone automatic climate control being standard. You can adjust the temperatures, zones, and fan speeds through these nice knobs and buttons. These 3-stage heated rear seats are standard only on the top trim. Down below that you have a 12-volt power outlet and 2 USB ports. Your leather seat back pocket. You do also have an assist grip and coat hook, as well as LED interior lighting. The headliner of the Envision is one of the nicest headliners I've felt. It is very soft and made of premium materials. Your leather-wrapped center armrest has 2 cup holders built in. All Envisions will have this hands-free power liftgate. Just wave your foot underneath of the bumper and it will automatically open the liftgate. Other ways to open it include just using the button integrated underneath the trunk lid or by using the key fob. In the rear of the Envision, you have a cargo capacity of 26.9 cubic feet behind the second row, and a 57.3 cubic foot maximum. This makes it a little smaller than the Acura RDX, but much larger than the Lexus NX. The carpet on the floor is very nice, and you can lift up on this area to reveal even more storage. Nice aluminum plates. Folding the second row is extremely easy. Just pull on this very nice handle and the seat will automatically fold.
The rear of the Envision is a very nice place to be. It feels very spacious despite the small exterior dimensions, and the rear seats are plush and very comfortable. And both the tri-zone automatic climate control and heated rear seats are an added bonus to an already good rear seat. The passenger seat is made of the same perforated leather and has a very nice looking design. The seat itself is also very comfortable. The passenger seat is 8-way power adjusting with 4-way power lumbar support just like the driver's. The dash is mainly composed of this high gloss wood. You do also have a nice padded storage area for small items like phones. The glove box is large, felt lined, dampened, and illuminated. The felt lining is very nice. You do also have a sun visor with an integrated mirror and light. Overall, the Envision's interior is very solid all round. You have padded plastics and wood trim on the dash, and supple leathers make up the rest of the interior. The cabin is also very hushed and luxurious feeling. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the all-new 2016 Buick Envision Premium Group 2 all-wheel drive. Please stay tuned for the pricing information of this particular model, as well as the rest of the Envision lineup. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. See you next time.